Welcome back to Luxury Automobile. Imagine this. You're strapped into a machine that devours highways like they're standing still. 0 to 60 in just 2.3 seconds. Over 1,500 horsepower roaring from an engine that gulps 60,000 liters of oxygen every minute. This isn't science fiction. It's the Bugatti Chiron, the hypercar that turned dreams into reality and redefined what fast even means. I'm your channel name, and today, we're peeling back the layers on this $3 million beast. From its chaotic birth in a German wind tunnel to breaking 300 miles per hour barriers, stick around for the full story, insane facts, and why it's the king of the road. Hit that like button if you're obsessed with speed, and let's rev up. To understand the Chiron, we gotta rewind. Bugatti isn't just a car company, it's a legend born in 1909 when Ettore Bugatti, an Italian visionary, started crafting race cars in France that dominated the tracks. Fast forward to the 90s. The brand nearly died, but Volkswagen swooped in like a knight in shining armor, reviving it with the EB110, a quad-turbo monster that hit 60 in under 3.5 seconds. But that was just the appetizer. Enter the Veyron in 2005. Named after racer Pierre Veyron, this thing was insane. An 8-liter W16 engine with 4 turbos pumping out 1,001 horses. It clocked 253 miles per hour top speed, making it the fastest production car ever at the time. Bugatti built just 450 of them, each a handcrafted symphony of carbon fiber and titanium. But here's the thing, the Veyron was a beast with limits. Its tires shredded at over 250 miles per hour, and engineers knew they could push further. That's where the Chiron comes in. Named after Louis Chiron, the Monaco Grand Prix legend who won in a Bugatti back in 1931, it was Bugatti's promise: we'll break every rule, again. By 2015, the pressure was on. Volkswagen poured millions into R&D. Test mules racked up over 300,000 miles on tracks from Germany's Nürburgring to America's Aeroleschen. They burned through 200 sets of custom Michelin tires just in testing. Why? Because the Chiron wasn't built to evolve the Veyron, it was built to eclipse it. Let's crack open the hood, metaphorically, because good luck affording one. At its heart is that glorious 8.0-liter quad-turbo W16 engine. That's right, 16 cylinders in a W formation, like two V8s glued together, force-fed by 4 massive turbos. It cranks out 1,479 horsepower and 1,180 pound-feet of torque in the base model. But wait for the variants. The Super Sport 300 Plus? That bad boy hits 1,577 horses and officially smashed 304.77 miles per hour in 2019, the first production car to crack the 300 barrier. But power's nothing without control. The Chiron's chassis is a carbon fiber monocoque that's 8 kilos lighter than the Veyron's but twice as rigid. We're talking 50,000 Newton-meters per degree of torsional stiffness, like an LMP1 race car on steroids. It flexes just 0.25 millimeters per ton of force. Aerodynamics? They spent 300 hours in a wind tunnel tweaking every curve. The active rear wing deploys like a fighter jet spoiler, generating 200 kilos of downforce at speed. And those wheels? 20-inch fronts, 21-inch rears, wrapped in tires rated for 261 miles per hour bursts. But Bugatti electronically caps it there to keep things civilized. Inside, it's a cockpit fit for astronauts. No giant touchscreen distractions, just analog gauges with diamond-cut details. Because why not bling your speedometer with actual carats if you're dropping millions? Leather from Italian bulls, yes, special space cow hides that don't stretch, Alcantara everywhere, and enough room for a carry-on suitcase in the frunk. Practical? Kinda. Luxurious? Absolutely. But remember, this is a two-seater weapon, not a family hauler. Now, the juicy part, the Chiron's real-life saga. Unveiled at the 2016 Geneva Motor Show, it stunned the world. Orders flooded in at $2.6 million a pop, but Bugatti limited production to 500 units. Exclusivity is their middle name. Early on, drama hit. In 2018, they recalled one Chiron for a loose frame screw. Yeah, even hypercars have bad days. But that didn't stop the wins. Take Andy Wallace, the British racer tapped to tame the Super Sport 300 Plus. In August 2019, on that flat Aralesian oval, he pushed it to 304.773 miles per hour. The car was a near-production tweak, longer gearing, no passenger seat, but it proved the platform's god-tier potential. Or the Chiron Per Sport in 2020, lighter by 50 kilos, stiffer suspension for track days, hitting 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds flat. Then there's the one-offs, like La Voiture Noire, a $12.5 million Black Beauty inspired by the 1930s Type 57 Atlantic, with carbon bodywork so glossy it looks liquid. But it's not all glory. Production wrapped in May 2024 with the Lulltime Edition, a copper tan masterpiece etched with the car's history. Bugatti built variants like the Centodieci, nodding to the Italian EB110 era with a wedge-shaped body and 1,600 horsepower. And get this, every Chiron needs 10 radiators to cool that furnace of an engine, one even tilts to make frunk space. It's engineering porn. Alright, time for the mind benders. 10 quick facts that'll make you sound like a Bugatti whisperer at your next car meet. That W16 inhales more air per minute than a blue whale's lungs, 60,000 liters of oxygen. Top speed? Electronically limited to 261 miles per hour for safety, but unlock it and pray. Diamonds optional. You can spec 1 carat gems in the dash for that extra sparkle. Only 500 Chirons ever built, rarer than an honest politician. The engine's so big, they invented a new test bench because old ones couldn't handle the torque. Frunk fits a cabin-sized suitcase, because even billionaires pack light. Torsional rigidity? Matches Formula 1 levels, but in a street-legal package. The Super Sport 300 Plus run used a Chiron so modified, it had no air conditioning, pure speed mode. Bugatti's French factory in Molsheim hand assembles each one over 6 months. Price tag? Starts at $3 million, but good luck, most sell for double on the flip. The Chiron's not just a car, it's a statement. It pushed hypercar tech so far, rivals like Koenigsegg and Rimac are still catching up. And with Bugatti Rimac's hybrid future on the horizon, the Chiron era ends as the last pure gas guzzler king. So there you have it. The Bugatti Chiron's wild ride from sketch to speed demon. It's more than metal and horsepower, it's human ambition on wheels. What's your dream hypercar? Drop it in the comments, smash that subscribe for more automotive epics, and turn on notifications so you never miss a gear shift. Thanks for watching, drive safe, or don't. See you next time.